turn off my laptop so I won't, like, you know, spill anything on it. Happy flipping Tuesday night, y'all, and welcome to the Scattered Sasha Show. How is everybody doing? Let's see. Kate's here, Opa's here, Sheila's here. I didn't remember who everybody else, couldn't see everybody else flying by. Lisa is here. Diana is here. Welcome, everybody, to the Scattered Sasha Show. It's Tuesday night. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Melissa. Heard you were going to be on a beach in about 10 days, Melissa. Hey, Kate. Hey, Kate's sister. Hey, Cindy. Oh, I can see the hearts and the thumbs up going by. That's new. It stopped for a while. Hey, Angela. Hey, Chris. How's everybody doing? Happy flipping Tuesday. We made it through the first 2 days of the week, right? Diana's here. Diana's here. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Jennifer. Hope you're feeling better, Jennifer. I hope you got, like, good drugs. You know, like legal good drugs. Hey, Susan. Hey, Jackie. How's everybody doing? Hey, Andrea. Didn't have to work tonight, Andrea. Hey, Dana. Oh, my goodness. Jen and Harold, how are y'all doing out there? Woohoo! Tell me what you're drinking while we're all rolling in. I am drinking the Norm. I am so boring. I drink the same thing. Oh, Melissa, you have strep? Oh, no. Hey, Paula. I drink the same thing every week. Hey, Marie. I have my iced, oops, wrong one. Ice, like y'all would know. Iced caramel macchiato. Hey, Kimberly. B.U. Iced caramel macchiato. And then I have my Skinny Arnold, which is unsweetened tea and lemonade. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Kristen. That's really weird. Y'all are back to back, and it's both Kristens. Hey, Denise. How you doing? Oh, Melissa, I hate that you have strep. That is a bad JoJo thing. Let me just tell you. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Sandy. Opa's here. Yay. Andrea's not working at Target. Oh, Jennifer. No good drugs, girl. I'm telling you. Hey, Judy. Welcome anybody who is new tonight. Hey, Amanda. Ooh, we're drinking some brandy. You know, is it peach brandy, Andrew? Because I love me some peach brandy. Yeah. Allie's having your nails done. I need to have my nails done. Ooh, Susan's drinking Moscato. I love Moscato. I really, really like Moscato. But I also like Muscadine. Ooh, Cindy, I love Dr. Pepper too. There's a wine made by Georgia Winery. And you can only buy it in Georgia. Hey, Ginger. Which is wrong. Oh, no, Jan, I'm sorry. So, Georgia Winery has a wine that's muscadine. Oh, that rhymes. A wine that's muscadine. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Sheila. So, I get it when we go to Georgia. Because, hello, that's where they sell it. And I love it. I love it. Ooh, no. Michelle, vodka and cranberry is never boring. Bree, how you doing, Bree? How you doing? Anyway, this Georgia winery makes this muscadine wine, and I don't like anybody else's muscadine, but I love that. I love that. Oh, sorry, I can't see. I wish I could see more than just 2 comments at a time. Robin's here, Debbie's here, and several of y'all are commenting, and I can't see who said it, and I apologize. Somebody was new, so welcome. Sheila's drinking cherry Coke. Do you mix that with anything, Sheila? Because I think that would be good with rum. Brendan and Richard are here. Lisa's talking about the sicklies. Lola says, tequila, please. I like tequila too. Hey, Dee. Oh, my goodness. So, Melissa, you're going to have all kinds of home remedies for strep throat. Hey, Martha. Hey, Ginger. Goodness. So, that all started because somebody said they were drinking Moscato wine. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Dee. Hey, Judy. And Moscato, I really like the, who is it, y'all? Duplin Winery. That's a cheap wine, and it's made in South Carolina, and I love it. They have a white sangria wine that is phenomenal. It's like $7 a bottle. I'm a cheap date, y'all. I just can't help it. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Henry. So yeah, I'm not even a fancy. I'm not a fancy $15 bottle of wine. I'm a cheap date. Hey, Carrie. She's having a pineapple margarita. I have never had a pineapple margarita, but I am not a real pineapple. Thank y'all. I'm not a pineapple girl. Like, Matt can just drink it. I mean, drink it. Maybe. He can drink it. Hey, Wendy. Matt can just eat the pineapple by itself. Right, Debbie, I'm going to. But I don't like just pineapple. Not at all, y'all. Not at all. Hey, Lena, thank you so much. I like pineapple juice mixed with my coconut rum. But I'm drinking the boring stuff tonight. A Skinny Arnold. Excuse me. Hey, Lisa. So, cheers, y'all. Cheers! Cheers! Oh, my goodness. Y'all, there are some funny, funny stories. Martha's having passion tea and lemonade. I've never had that. Huh. Andrea, that's just wrong. Thank you, Marie. Oh, my necklace. Okay, hang on. Here you go. It's on my chin now. It's got the bling. It's one of those, I forget what you call it, ginger snaps. This pops off and you can change it to, let me put it over here. Is that better? You can change it. You can change this part. I love it. I absolutely love it. Hey, Lourdes, I have to get more of the snappy things. I want a pumpkin one, but they didn't have it. Daggone it. Dee, you sell that too. I need to talk with you about that. But it is the snap jewelry. I don't know, Melissa. Karen should be here, shouldn't she? Anyway, I had everything taken off. Not everything, my other jewelry, and I just didn't get that taken off. Yeah, someone told me to remind me to take my makeup off tonight. I'm going to do that because the last 2 Wednesdays in a row, I woke up and I couldn't see out of one eye, and I know it's because I go down and I freshen my makeup for y'all, and I put another layer on, and I don't. Hey, Carrie, I don't. I don't know what happens. It just gets it gets a mess. It's what happens. Yes, it is. So there we go. Hey, Nancy. So today, hey, Linda, Merlot or white Chardonnay? See, I'm not a red wine drinker at all, unless it's red sangria. I like red sangria, but Mac loves the Merlot, but that's not me. Today is National Mole Day. Now, I don't know. I did not do my research, y'all. It's October 23rd. Halloween is next week. How did that happen? So today is National Mole Day, but it could be National Mole Day, which is the Mexican chocolate sauce, right? Or it could be National Mole Day, like those little critters, the little tiny, I don't know. I did not look it up. Oh, good, Kate. So it's National Mole Day. But the good news is it's National Boston Cream Pie Day. And y'all didn't know that it was National Boston Cream Pie Day, did you? I don't like Boston cream pie, but you know, I love the donuts that have chocolate on top, but the cream inside. And sometimes they call those something that I can't remember right now. Boston something. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Daggone it. Daggone it. Somebody's texting me. I can't read it right now. Hey, Marlene. It is also iPod Day. Who still has an iPod? Do y'all have an iPod? I've never had an iPod. Okay, so eclairs. Thank you, Andrea. It's an eclair. Denise pie is better than moles. I must agree. I've never had a Boston cream pie, y'all. A Boston cream donut, is that what it's called? Oh man, they're so good. It is so good. Oh, anyway, I've never had an iPod. So I just got to tell y'all this. 15 years ago, okay? 15 years ago, my son got my mama an iPod for Christmas. And she had no clue. could not make all that work. Sandy says they're called Bismarcks. I've never heard it called that. Hey, Lynette, I've never heard a donut called Bismarck. Is that like the Boston cream one? I don't know. Oh my gosh. So anyway, iPod Day. Now here's the funny one, y'all. This was hilarious. It is also, are y'all ready for this? Swallows depart from San Juan Capistrano Day. I'm like, what? Where do these days come from? Who makes these days up? Swallows depart from San Juan Capistrano Day. Yeah, because that makes sense. So every October 23rd, do they do that? I just don't know. Oh, Andrea says her state capital is Bismarck. Sandy, the custard filled, not the cream. Maybe that's the difference, okay? It is also TV Talk Show Host Day. TV Talk Show Host Day. Who is your favorite? I know, Marlene. Who was your favorite TV talk show host? I remember watching Johnny Carson. Somebody said it was his birthday also. The Birds Return? Are you kidding me? They depart from San Juan Capistrano Day. I had Thank you, Carolyn. I had no idea. I don't even know where that is. I know, Ginger. Me too. I stay confused. Robin, how do you know this? How do you know this? She said they leave to come back. I don't know where they've gone and where they come back. Thank you, Melissa. So I can remember, and I love Ellen too. Ellen is just fabulous. I don't watch any of the nighttime shows, so oh, that's right, Robin. Robin's our favorite TV host. She was on TV. Hey, Mavis. So I don't watch any of the nighttime talk shows. I have no idea. Oh, it's in California. Stephen says Capistrano's in California. I had no idea. Let's see. Montel Williams, Sally Jesse Raphael. Oh my gosh. I remember Sally Jesse. I loved her glasses. Steve Harvey. See, I'm not a real big talk show watcher. I do like Ellen. I think she's great. And if I just catch clips of that. So I don't really know any of the shows. I know none of the shows to say who they are. The Mission at California. See, I was clueless. Johnny Carson. And I'll tell you, it's, okay, so San Juan Capistrano is a mission in California. I had no clue, okay? Absolutely no clue. Totally missed that. Melissa says Jerry Springer, and I have to tell you something funny. I sometimes say, when I talk about my life, I say, my life is so whacked out that Jerry Springer and his crew is waiting for me at the end of the driveway. They're just waiting for me to say, come on up and start filming, okay? That's what's happened in my life. And I say that quite frequently. Here we go. There's a song when I had no clue that was a thing. Oh my God. And Maury, I don't ever watch Maury. I can't. Those shows just drive me crazy. Oh, and Dr. Phil, he had one. Dr. Oz. Is that wait a minute, two different ones. Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz. It is Dr. Phil, isn't it? Isn't that what he calls himself? Yeah, I think so. He kind of went on the, he used to be a different type, right? Melissa says, you just want your Jerry beads. I don't even know what the Jerry beads are. Oh, Sandy, is the sound wacko? I don't know. Nobody else has said it. Is everybody's sound okay? I don't know. I had no idea that San Juan Capistrano, I didn't know where it was. I had no idea it was in California. I didn't know the birds were there, that they left or they came back or any piece of that. I have lived a sheltered life, y'all. Oh, in other news, I think I told you last week that Dunkin' Donuts had dropped the donut from their name, and now they're just Dunkin'. Andrea, I don't, but I should. Tanabana. Oh, Melissa says you show your boobs and they give you beads. Isn't that happening at Mardi Gras? I'm so confused. That happens on Jerry Springer? I thought that was Mardi Gras in New Orleans. I've just heard that. I don't know. Huh? Anyway, so Dunkin' has dropped the word donuts. Now, I feel sure, of course, Krispy Kreme is just Krispy Kreme, but everybody kind of, thanks Lisa, everybody kind of knows that it's donuts, right? So Dunkin', according to the thing, has dropped donuts from their name. Diana says nobody wants to see her boobs. Beth says it's the same beads, they just rotate them, right? But I'm not believing this. I think this was just a joke, but I think it's hilarious that Dunkin' Donuts has dropped donuts from their name, and now they're embracing craft beer, dry shampoo, tiny homes, and more to forge a fresh identity. I don't believe it. I think it's a hoax along the lines of the IHOP thing. Hey, Patty. That's what I think, y'all. I think it's a hoax. I think it's a marketing ploy. I wonder if it will work this. I think people are kind of onto it now because of the whole IHOP thing. So if Dunkin' is trying to embrace craft beer, I mean, that's going to be a little strange. Hey, Karen. Hey, Patty. I think that's just going to be weird. I think so. Andrea says it's got to be a lie. I think it is too. I think it's a marketing ploy. I'm going with that. Especially the tiny homes and the dry shampoo. Okay, that's just, it's got to be a, Beth says Dunkin' needs to drop their donuts. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. And there's one, I know, donuts and beer, that just doesn't sound good to me. Do y'all want sweet stuff with your beer? Mac will never eat anything sweet if he's drinking a beer. Duncan sounds like something from The Onion. It does. Now this wasn't from The Onion. I saw it on some reputable news source. None of them are reputable, right? So I think it's a joke. I think it's a thing. I'm a Krispy Kreme girl too, Beth. I don't like Duncan at all, and I've tried them. Carolyn says yuck. I know, I just can't combine the two. No. Yes, we're getting there, Andrea. We are getting there, absolutely. So I gotta tell you, Jennifer says what happens in Hickory stays in here. Salty and beer, absolutely, but not sweet and beer, right? Salty and beer I get, but sugar and beer, I don't think so. So I just have to tell you what happened today, and then I'm going to get to the wedding story. Believe me, it's worth it for y'all to hang around for the wedding story. Okay, hey Kelsey. So Tater had her yearly, they do a yearly checkup, okay, for the pediatrician. Well, she was going to have blood drawn because they wanted to check the thyroid, right? So Mac is in town, and I said, you have to go with me. She was just a mess last time. You have to go with me. So he did. And so here's what happened, okay? Two things happened that were worth mentioning. So we get there, and they put her on the scale, and she weighs 82 pounds. She has gained 10 pounds in like 2 months. I have too, but I'm not a growing girl. Okay? I've gained 10 pounds in 2 months, but that's not a good thing. Michelle, he's a good man. But she had gained 10 pounds. She weighs 82 pounds. But then that's not the only thing. She had grown, and you know, we've talked about this. So then they were measuring her. They said, I wrote it all down. They said 59.8 inches. And here's where it gets funny, y'all. You're 59.8 inches. And Tater's like, oh, how tall am I? And me, I start trying to math. Now, y'all know me. I don't math, but something in my brain said, oh, I can figure that out. I said, oh, well, figure out how close you are to 5 foot. I said, 5 foot is 60 inches. Okay, so figure that out. And she's looking at me, and Mac's going, yeah. And I said, 59.8 inches? There's 12 inches in a foot. So you take 8, you take 12, and you minus 8, and you get 4. You have 4/10. You're 4/10 of an inch to 5 foot. And Mac is looking at me going, what? I said, that all works, right? He said, no, that's not right at all. It's inches, and there's 12 inches. I said, I know, but you got 12, and you got 4, and you got 8, and then you got 4/10, right? And the nurse says, let's just take your blood pressure, because she's like, oh my God, this family is whacked out. So, yeah, that's not, I have no idea how close she is to 5 foot. I'm just going to say she's 5 foot and just go with it, because I know that 60 inches is 5 foot. That was my downfall. And she is 59.8 inches. And if I were to do the math, I don't know what the points are, okay? And I have no idea how close it is, but I know for a fact that she is less than an inch from 5 foot. And we're just going to go with 5 foot. So yeah, she's 82 pounds and 59.8 inches. So stinking close to 5 foot. We're just going to go with it. I don't math, but yeah, the nurse was like, okay, we're just going to take your blood pressure. I was mathing the new math. That's what it is. 4.98 foot. See, that works. We're so close. Gary says 4.98 foot. That works. So we get ushered into the room. And the nurse takes all the information, and then she tells Tater, she brings out the paper gown. And she says, take everything off down to your undies and put on the paper gown. I wish you could have seen Tater's face. I need to do what? Tater will be 5 foot in 2 weeks. You're absolutely right. So she takes everything off, and she puts on this paper gown, and she fusses with the whole tying of the all the thing, you know. And then she's standing there for a minute, and so she just has on the paper gown, and she says, hey, Tanya, she says, I have to go to the bathroom. Of course you do. So I tie it up real close. I said, okay, nothing's showing. And I had to go with her because it's down the hall and around the corner. So here's what happened while we're gone. Apparently, we're in the little room, the exam room where there's only Mac at that point. He's sitting in the chair and he falls asleep. Because of course he does. And guess what happens when he falls asleep? We're in the bathroom. The doctor comes in. Now, this is a new doctor for us. We've only seen her once. Somebody retired, a new doctor. She's not new to the practice, but she's new for us. So the doctor walks in and she sees no child. It's a pediatric office. She sees no child. She sees a sleeping man in the chair who is out. He is out. He's out. So she goes, hello? Hello? Excuse me. I'm looking for this child. And of course, Mac wipes the drool off his face and he wakes up and he says, oh yeah, come on in. They've just gone to the bathroom. So it was kind of strange. I think they chit-chatted a little bit and yeah, it was pretty classless. Classless? It was classless. It was priceless and classic. That together is classless. I'm going to write that down. Classless. Classic and priceless together. Oh my gosh. It was too funny. Too funny. And then, you know, she had this paper gown on and Tater would look over at me because she pressed her belly, you know, all the things. Hey, Jera. And Tater's looking at me going, and I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's a doctor. It's all good. But you know, I remember those days. Not really. It's been a long time ago. And we did put off getting her vaccinations because she was already getting blood drawn, doing a bunch of other stuff. So we did not do the 3 vaccinations that are due. And actually, she can wait until she's 12, I found out. And we may do that. I just don't know. We're going to see. So, yeah. So we then went and got ice cream because, of course, we did. And pumpkins. We have like $40 worth of pumpkins in the back of my car. I'm like, pumpkins cost $15 each? Really? I didn't know how much they cost. How did they cost that much? Are they always cost that much? Do we really need a pumpkin that big? They're just going to rot on my back steps. So I have officially decorated for fall, y'all. I have $40 worth of pumpkins. Now, they're in my car. Our goal will be to get them into the yard-ish area. You know, that's where they're going to, that's the goal, okay? To get these pumpkins on the back steps, on the front steps, somewhere near the house. And then I will truly be decorated for fall. I already have all the spider webs. We don't have to worry about any more spider webs. We've decorated. Absolutely. Oh, we've absolutely decorated. And I can't hardly believe that next week is Halloween. Oh, I know you mean Aldi. Diana, Aldi has them for $1.99. For real? Well, I went by the church and it's for like this, it's for the kids going to somewhere, okay? So I felt good about that. And here's what we got. So we got 2 really big ones, a smaller one like this, and then 10 of the little tiny ones. I think that's what put me over the edge. I'm like, 10? Do you need 10? Are you sure you need 10? So our Aldi is all the way in town, and I wasn't in town, and I said, $15 for one big old pumpkin. That seems like a lot. But okay. Because, you know, Denise says her oldest has his sweet 16 on Halloween. Tater's best friend, his birthday on Halloween. His birthday party is this Friday, and they are doing a movie and popcorn, and they're going to be there for 4 hours. And I said, 4 hours on a Friday night? We can go have dinner, like at a grown-up restaurant. We do that sometimes with Tater anyway. But yeah, I think Whitney says raccoons will be living in my car if I leave them. Oh, they're coming out tomorrow, y'all. They are coming out tomorrow. Absolutely. But it was late when we got back, and I just, let's leave them. Let's leave them. So yeah, I mean, they'll be okay overnight, right? Should I go get them out when we finish? I'll be having pumpkin pie in there. Oh, no. Denise says her son is doing a scary movie marathon. I cannot watch the scary movies. Do y'all like the scary movies? I cannot watch them. I cannot watch them at all. One more quick news story before I get to the other good stories. L'Oreal Paris is doing a video series. Okay, L'Oreal Paris is doing a video series. Helen Mirren Helen Mirren, who I adore, is in it. And it's talking about, hang on, I'll write it down. Covering up your gray roots is what this video series is about. And I watched the little clip from it, and she's just spraying color on her hair. So I have no idea, the roots. I have no idea if it's like the real thing or not. Denise, I knew exactly what you meant. Hi, John. So y'all are saying no scary movies, right? Andrea said she likes them. I can't watch any of them, y'all. Jason from Friday the 13th, he chased me for years. Hey, Wanda. I'm sorry I didn't answer you back. Carolyn, you know, I embraced my gray roots. It's all gray now. Embracing my grace. Oh, y'all. After the doctor, I had to go to Walmart for Daddy to get medicine and some groceries. And I saw my future, okay? I saw my future, y'all. There was this woman in the cat food aisle. Oddly enough, that wasn't what synced it together for me. But she was, oh man, I bet she was close to 80, y'all. Well, Patricia, I don't know if it's real or not. It was maybe a joke. She had to be, I bet she was close to 80, okay? So she's in one of the electric wheelchair buggy things, right? And she's wheeling toward me, and I'm standing there at the cat food, right? Trying to decide what cat food to get Daddy. And she comes closer, and she comments on my gray and purple hair. Hey, Jody. That's okay. And I'm looking at this woman, y'all, and I'm telling you, she was made up like you would not believe. Now, I'm not judging. I just want you to understand, she had on like the winged eyeliner. She had this beautiful head of hair that I feel very sure was a wig, which is fine, but it was this beautiful cascading golden color. She had on jewelry for days, full makeup, big lipstick. I mean, the whole thing, lots of jewelry, fingernails out to here. She was decked out, y'all, decked out. And she had lots of perfume on, a little much for me. She had bling on. She had a cane that had, like, was leopard print. And I'm like, this is me in 20 years, maybe 30 years. Let's go with 30. And we were talking. She was talking about her cat. She said, I have feral cats. I'm like, yeah, I got you. I know what you mean. She said, I've got 8 cats. I'm like, oh, no, thank you. And I'm like, there I am in 20 years. That's going to be me, blinged out. I'm telling you, she was styling. And I know she had to be 80 years old. Heavy makeup. And y'all, she had winged eyeliner. I'm like, dang, girl, how you do that? I can't. Do you have somebody that does? I can barely put on eyeshadow. Man. And she had on little boots and leggings and a fancy top. I'm like, you go, girl. I didn't call her a girl. I tried to. Kate says, did you tell her you were down to 10 cats? She was looking good. And of course, you know how that happens. You see the same people as you go up and down the aisles, you know? So we met her like 3 more times, and every time she spoke, and at the end, when I was like, oh my God, I've got to go out to frozen food or something. And I think so too, Lisa. That's going to be me. And she said, well, you have a great weekend with you and your family and your cats. I will. No, it's a cat food aisle. She had a lot. She had 8 cats. I'm right there with you, girl. So, I mean, she was decked out. She looked sharp. And what, Kate? But, I mean, now I wear makeup. I mean, I love makeup. But she had on, you know, it almost reminded me of like performance makeup, right? Because it was very extravagant. But, I mean, it looked great on her. She looked good. She looked like she was styling. I bet she had a big old limo waiting out for her, but I didn't see one in the Walmart parking lot. And it was the Walmart grocery, and it's, yeah, no. So anyway, I was just like, wow, this is my future. This is my future right here. I'm gonna have some glitter and like lots of, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm just telling you, that's what's gonna happen. Absolutely dramatic. Very dramatic. The eyes is what got me, y'all. And the fully lined lips, you know, lipstick and lip liner. I have never been able to get the lip liner thing down. I mean, I got lips up to here and around here. I don't know. Okay, Kate, I got you. So lots there. And you think she was trolling for a fella? Maybe. I don't know. Helen says her grandma, red lipstick and fake pearls. She was fully made, lots of jewelry and long red nails. She was styling for Walmart. I'm telling you, she was styling. She's probably been out. This is just how she dresses. I know that. I just feel like if I went over to her house, that's what she would look like every day. Yeah, she was working it. Absolutely. It was, absolutely. So it's real quick time for a commercial, and then it's some good story time, y'all. I had a lot to say before. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Smash Mall. Okay, I'll come back to that. So, Kate says she was looking for my daddy. Oh, that is priceless. Oh, that's priceless. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, I could. No, stepmother. No. Oh my goodness. Holy moly, that was hilarious. Ginger said it was her sister. Janet says Granny was high maintenance. I'm going there, y'all. That is so going to be me. Okay, so real quick commercial time. All this is brought to you by ScatteredSasha.com, and there's a couple of things specifically on ScatteredSasha.com. I would love for you to check out. If you go to the About section on ScatteredSasha.com, you will see down a little bit. Did that help if I do that little spider down? Things I love, which is where you can find the tokens, you can find the leggings, you can find the shirts and all that jazz. And you can sign up for the website, for the email, not the website. You can't sign up for the website. You can sign up for the email, which means I am going to, I swear to hand to God, I am going to do a newsletter about once a month, 6 weeks, 4 weeks, once a month. I'm going to do that. Absolutely. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You can sign up for that. Also, if you go over to the contact page on ScatteredSasha.com, now I'm not sure what page it's on, but you'll find it. There are 15 affirmations that I think you'll love. Really, Kate? Huh? There are, all you have to do, they're there. You don't have to like give your blood type or your email or anything. They're just there. So you can just click on that and you can download it and save it. You can even print it if you want to. So that's there. Also, check out my page, The Positive Choices with Sasha, if you haven't. It is pretty awesome. And the The Positive Choices with Sasha show, will be back Thursday. It took a 2-week hiatus. Thank you. So, funny story about that. I loaned out my stand and backdrop to friends for their wedding this weekend, which I'm going to tell you about. And Mac works with the father of the bride. So today I was texting the mother of the bride and I said, can I swing by and get the stand and stuff because I need it? And she said, oh, we've already given that to Mac, Daddy. I'm like, of course you have. Of course you have. So I texted to Mac and I said, funny thing, I'm looking for the stand. He said, yeah, it's on my desk. So it's still on his desk. So I'm just going to have to go to his office tomorrow and pick that up. Oh, okay. So let us talk about this wedding. Oh, first about the thing. So I was at Walmart and they have something called Smashmallows. Do you know what that, do y'all like marshmallows? My nose is itching. Does that mean somebody's coming to see me? Do y'all just eat marshmallows by themselves? I don't. I don't like just marshmallows. I like Rice Krispie treats, which have marshmallows in them. And I like fudge, which has marshmallow cream in it, okay? But I don't like just marshmallows by themselves. But at Walmart, they had Smashmallows. Have y'all ever heard of them? Okay, I hadn't either. So they had 4 flavors there. There was cookie dough. There was mint chocolate. There's a train. I know, Andrea. There was strawberries and cream, which sounded possible. And there was pumpkin pie. Okay. And they were big, like, you know, a piece of candy, like I don't know, they were squares. They were $3.48 for a small bag. I did not get any to taste because A, I don't like marshmallows, and B, they were $3.48 for a small bag. So they're like designer marshmallows. Designer marshmallows, y'all. Hello. We're in Walmart, in the Family Mart, in this questionable side of town. You don't need no designer marshmallows for $3.48 for a bag that are mint chocolate. Yeah. I was like, really? Do people... I got to know if... Has anybody tried them? Smash. They're Smashmallow. Smashmallow. Marshmallow. Smashmallow. There you go. I've got a friend whose daughter just eats them by the handful. I'm like, ugh, I just don't like them. Nope. I only like them in Rice Krispie treats and fudge. Okay. We went to a wedding. Okay. We went to a wedding. So let me back up and say that it was, Carrie, you think they're made for s'mores? Oh, that would be interesting. The cookie dough with the chocolate candy might be really good. Okay, anyway, I'm going to focus. I know, Victoria, designer marshmallows. I said that. They didn't. They might have. I may have just dreamed it. Okay, so we're at this wedding. We're going to the wedding. So it says semi-formal on the invitation, right? So, Stephen, I can't see any of your comments, and I want to see what you're saying. What's up with that? Anyway, it said semi-formal on the invitation. The wedding was at 4:30, and then there's a reception with dancing and dinner, full meal afterwards, okay? Okay, so we had this conversation about what we were going to wear. I'm wearing the purple velvet dress with a lace bolero thingy, vesty thingy, I don't know what it is. Tater's wearing her gold and black dress. We're both wearing our boots. Granted, mine are cowboy boots, but that's okay. It's semi-formal, y'all. The next step is formal when it's to the floor, right? So I tell Mac on Friday-ish, he said, what are you wearing? What should I wear? I said, you need to wear a suit because it's semi-formal. I'm wearing a black, purple velvet dress. Tater's wearing black. You need to just wear a suit, okay? Kate says, the way you say semi sounds like a truck. Oh, well. I don't know how else to say it. So you need to wear your suit. We're wearing this. So we're getting ready Saturday. We needed to leave at 3:30 because I said we need to be at the church at 4. We need to be sitting in our seat at 4:15. The wedding starts at 4:30. There's rules, okay? There's rules for this stuff, y'all. I'm not always good with rules, but there's rules for weddings, right? Okay. So Mac has on his shirt. He has on his tie. He's got on his Nightmare Before Christmas tie, but I'm good with that. That's good. I'm putting on the pantyhose. Jesus Christ, y'all. The pantyhose. I told Mac, sidebar, I told Mac, before he dies, I want him to put on a pair of pantyhose. Holy flippin' moly, y'all. I bought 2 pair just in case. I thought about the pair with no feet. We have veered off. That's merge and veer together. Semi. So it's not semi. Okay, semi. Okay, semi-formal. All right, y'all just have to go with me. Anyway, we have veered off into another story for a moment. Pantyhose, I thought I bought the kind with no feet. Carrie, apparently I didn't. I bought regular kind. I had like eight in my hands, and I apparently put up the one that had no feet back. So I had 2 pair of like support, smush in your gut kind of thing. There's Steven, it says Virgil. So I'm trying to pull these pantyhose on. Now y'all, I wear them once a year at most. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, whoever invented these things and whoever designs them, I am amazed at 2 things with pantyhose, okay? The fact that when you're putting them on, the part that goes around your gut, your butt, and those pieces, right? It's like that could tow a truck out of a sinkhole, okay? But then the hose part tears if you look at it wrong. I'm like, how do they do that? So you're pulling on these pantyhose, and so I pull them. I put one foot on and gently put it over the heels from you know where, okay, up over my knee, and then I have to get my other foot down to the bottom while this one's already jacked up to here, and I'm trying to put my foot, and the pantyhose are up here, and my foot don't bend quite like that. So I'm trying to put my foot into I got to pull that other leg down, okay, and I put my foot into that one, and then I try to bring them both up, and at this point, I've asked Tater, who was sitting there looking at me rather oddly, I said, I need you to leave the room and close the door. She said, why? And I said, trust me on this. I need you to leave the room and close the door. So, Rob and I agree. So I'm pulling these things up, and they come up, they're up to my knees, okay? And I know, Victoria, they're up to my knees. And I'm like, they're not going any farther. We have stopped the truck, okay? They're not going any further. Nothing else is happening. I know what you mean, Denise. And so you pull them up a little bit more, and I'm trying to stretch them out, thinking there's no way they're going to go over these 2 B's, okay? The butt and the gut, it's not happening. And the belly, the butt and the belly, that would be it. I said, they're not coming any further. And Mac happens to walk in at that moment. And so he is, again, shirt, tie, pants. And he looks at me. He turns around, walks out. And I see him outside through the window. I'm like, that's a good place. Be out there by the pond. That's all good. He doesn't have his jacket on. So finally, I get these godforsaken hose pulled up over the 2Bs. And it's going to cut me in half. I'm like, okay, I'm going to die right here. And then you start walking. I start walking to get my dress. I'm like, oh, this is good. I sound like I'm going to catch on fire. And I might. There's enough friction here with this nylon and my thighs rubbing together that I might just catch the whole flipping room on fire. And let me just tell you, it's not going to be pretty. So I finally then decide I need to go get my fake Spanx. I paid $8 for them at Walmart. And I slipped that on and things are a little bit better. I'm thinking it's not going to catch on fire. Nothing. No, I'm not going to be fire starter tonight. And then I put on my dress. By that point, I'm kind of hot and tired. I'm like, shoo, do I really want to go to this wedding? And Stephen, no, that's not the answer because they were already up to here. And I know that you're thinking I need a bigger size, but every woman here will tell you that that's the right size. It's just how it is, right, y'all? It's just how it is. It's okay. Stephen just doesn't understand. He just doesn't understand, okay? He simply doesn't understand. Because my husband, God bless him, said the same thing. He said, maybe that's not the right size. I said, shut up and leave. Exactly, Jennifer. It doesn't matter. They're all like sucked up like this. It's like they suck the air out of them like you do with those bags or air sucked, whatever. That's what happens. And you put them on, you just stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch. Okay, so I got everything on. I'm a little sweaty, but I got some more jewelry on. I got everything on. I'm ready. And we are now about 10 minutes late. It's now like 3:40. I'm like, oh, we got to hustle. We got to hustle. So Mac is outside. Tater's dancing around. Let's go. So I'm walking towards the door. Mac has come in to see if we're ready. It's now 3:40, and I'm getting a little nervous, okay? And as we're walking out the door, he grabs his jacket off the back of the chair and puts it on the back step as I'm locking the door. And I look at him, and y'all, let me remind you, I have on a purple velvet dress with black lace. Tater has on a black and gold fancy dress, black boots. He has on black pants, a white shirt, and a black and something tie. And I swear to God, y'all, he put on a brown coat. And I'm like, whoa, what you got? What is that? What? Where's your suit? He said, you told me not to wear a suit. I was trying not to wear a suit. And so I put this brown jacket on with the suit pants. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you? I don't understand. I just simply don't understand why you would do that. He said, we got to go. I'm like, I know, but you have on a brown jacket. It doesn't match our clothes. I'm sure we're supposed to have pictures made. You can't wear that. Just get in the car. Let's just get in the car. And so we get in the car. I happen to be driving. And I back out. And I look over at him and I said, I can't. The brown coat? Really? A brown coat? No, he meant to do that. It was intentional. And not only that, y'all, but it had little blue stripes. It had little blue stripes. And I'm like, oh my sweet Jesus, what is this? So I gathered myself and I said, it is okay. It does not matter. All is well. It's all going to be okay. It's going to be good. It's all going to be good. So we get there at like 4:10. I'm like, come on, let's go. We go in, they seat us. And now here's an even funnier part. Okay. I'm not as early as I want to be. All right. Let me just tell you that. So we have he didn't have white socks on, which is very good. He had on black Halloween socks, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. So this particular church, it's really cool. This is where they had the shower and they had the engagement party. So they're in the what's it called where everything happens? The chapel part. I should know the answer to this. The big room where things happen, the chapel. Y'all just go with me, okay? I tried to dress him, y'all. I tried. I said a suit. I thought that was clear. So you go in and they don't have benches or pews, you know, that like are anchored to the ground and they're one long bench. Okay, they don't have those. No, what they have, which is really cool, are these chairs, and you can sanctuary. Thank you, Kelsey. I knew there was a word. So you can reconfigure this room to be anything. So like the shower was there, so you can move the chairs easily. Okay. Dawn, you're going to go back. What, fellowship hall? It was like the pulpit was up there. You know, it's where they preach. It's not the fellowship hall. It's the gathering space. Anyway, it was like their place. Okay, the church part. So all these chairs are, so they've got rows made out of these chairs that connect, except they're not connected. They just push up close to each other, so it's like one long bench, but it's individual chairs. Okay, so here's where it gets really funny. Because we were late, because I had the pantyhose thing, because I was shocked about the jacket, and we got there, so they set us, we had to go past 3 people that were already sitting there, 3 or 4, I don't know. So, you know, you sit beside the person that's already sitting there to save space, right? Except, y'all, so me, Tater, Mac, person I didn't know, his woman, other people. So the person that was sitting beside me was a guy, and he was, what do you call it when there's a name for it, and the guys, man spread or man scan, it's not man scan, when the guys spread their legs out when they're sitting down, you know, because hello, they're just like good old boys. Well, so that's what this guy was doing. What's it called when they do that? I forget. There's a word for it. So anyway, the guy sitting beside me is doing that. He's half from his thigh down, it's like on my side. So I tell my family, and I try to tell my family quietly, man spread. But here's where it all goes bad, y'all. Here's where it all goes bad. The whole row is empty past us. And I tell my family, I say, slide down a little bit. Just slide down a little bit, okay? Slide down, slide down. My husband, being the engineer that he is, I should have spread mine back. He gets up and he starts to move the chairs. Now, y'all, I was sitting in the middle of 2 chairs at that point, okay? So he gets up and he's scooching the chairs down so to get in his mind to give us more room. What is actually happening is that my butt is sitting in 2 chairs, and that seam that I was sitting on begins to move and spread apart. And I try not to squeal. I'm like, stop it, stop it, stop it. And he's going, what? I'm just trying to fix it. And we're in the church. The wedding is about to start. We are trying very hard to be inconspicuous, but we are failing miserably, y'all. Failing miserably. Let me tell you, failing miserably. And so, of course, Mac has no idea what's going on. He's just like, I'm just trying to give you some room. I'm like, stop it, stop it. Because I am literally falling through the hole, okay? And so I am trying to tell my child, who is sitting closest to me, I'm like, can't see this guy's legs. Put the chairs put together. I'm falling out of the chair. Tater is relaying this to Matt, going, do you see that guy? He's over there. Do you see what he's doing to Sasha? Put the chairs back together. And Mac, of course, is like, what in the wild, wild west is going on here? And now it's like 4:29, and it's getting, no, he couldn't see where I was sitting because it looked like it's one solid chair. But it wasn't. It was not. There was chairs, and I was in the middle. So I said, put them back, put them back, put them back. Just slide down. And Max says, well, now I'm sitting in the middle of a chair, and I've got, exactly. Slide down. Just slide down a little bit. Just slide down a little bit. Finally, thank you, sweet baby Jesus. The wedding started. We all stood up, and I said, okay, we are not sitting in the same places. We're going to stand up. We're going to do this, and then we're going to sit down. Okay? Does that all work? Does that all work? Oh, my gosh. Y'all, it was, yeah, exactly. Kate says a cheek on each chair, and the chairs were moving. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Holy moly. Huh. I'm just telling y'all. I did, Stephen. He has a lot of good qualities. Some of them I ask myself daily, you know, what exactly they are, but it's all good. So yes, that was our adventure. And finally, we did get situated as the wedding started. Yes, as the wedding started. So, and man spreading beside me guy, I assume he's clueless. I just put my pocketbook in the chair between us. I'm like, I just want to give a little extra room. Yeah, a little extra room. Just a little extra. Yeah, so. So take a deep breath now. We made it through the wedding. The reception is off-site, so we have to drive to the reception, and that's great. There's food. All is good. They start playing music after the bride and groom get there, and Tater and I are dancing. They're doing line dances. They're doing all these dances, and a slow dance comes on, and Max says, oh, I can do that one. Let's go. So I just have to ask y'all, can you slow dance? We just go around in circles. Yeah. We just go around in circles. And so Mac, I said, we really need to take dance lessons. He said, look, we don't dance any worse than anybody else here. I said, I don't care about those other people. I would like to actually dance and not go around just in circles. At least can we go the other way? Because I'm getting dizzy now, just going around in circles. Okay. So he's over there like, okay, let's go back and forth. I'm like, no, stop. Just around in circles is fine. Just don't step on my feet. So yes, we survived the wedding, sway back and forth. It was, Kate says I kind of stand there. See, I feel much better now. I want to learn how to dance, but I know it's not going to happen because I'm sure I would be like out of breath every 30 seconds. Oh, goodness. Diana says she's a pro at chair dancing. Me too. I can chair dance really good. Holy moly. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Judy, Mac doesn't dance either. So we just go around in circles and circles. And I try to laugh, and he sings. Whatever is playing, he sings. Regardless of whether he knows it or not, he'll sing the song to me, which I'm sure there's people around that would be saying, you know, there's somebody who's singing this now. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. It was quite the adventure, y'all. Quite the adventure. Oh, Jenny says she do a 4-step dance circle. Yeah, we don't even do that. We just literally go around in circles. It is sad. It's like we're 12. Okay, we go around in circles. That's it. Just like in middle school, Andrea. Absolutely. You just, yeah. See, Helen? Exactly. She says she and her hubby sway and go in circles. That's it. How did we not learn this? This should be like one of the classes in school. How you dance. You move your feet. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I need to take dance lessons. There are no places here that give dance lessons. I need to do that. Patty, once for one slow dong. Absolutely. Oh, Patricia. I hope not. So I did peel myself out of the Spanx and the pantyhose, and I may have ripped them getting them off because I didn't care. At one point, I had to go to the bathroom, and Max said, I almost sent Tater in there after you, but then I realized you had some extra stuff to deal with. You think? I had to pull all that crap up again. Holy moly. Like, I don't really need these anymore. But I didn't have socks, and I knew I couldn't put my boots on without them. Oh, it was quite the thing. It was quite the ordeal. So, yes. We managed to live through that one and not like hurt anybody or insult anybody or that I know of. We could have insulted someone, but I don't think so. We ate the food. We were nice. We didn't, we were behaving. Sandy says, cut the crotch out. That wasn't, it was like the waist and the sides and everything. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to wear tights. See, we did some line dancing. Tater and I did line dancing. We did, I don't know what they were. Some were, you know, they're all the same. You shimmy to the left, you shimmy to the right, you shimmy around, you kick, 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 shimmy, dance left. They're all the same. I just have to watch and say, which way are we going now? And we're good. So we did those. I know, y'all, I should have had a long dress and not even thought about hose. But this dress is like right at my knees. Oh, goodness. And I'll tell you, this is the second time I've worn that dress. Electric slide, right, Carrie? As a matter of fact, that was playing and Max said, Tater, you're Sasha. You used to dance to this all the time. I'm like, how do you know? That was like before your time, wasn't it? Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know what year that was. What was I saying? Shucks, I don't remember. Oh, I wanted to get wear out of this dress. Kelsey, I've never had success with thigh-high hose. Maybe if I put on the thigh-high hose and then the Spanx, that might have worked. You think there's thunder thighs here that should have been able to hold the hose up, but for some reason they just don't work for me. Maybe it's because the elastic just can't grip quite that well. Oh my goodness. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. As we wrap up, I want to talk real quick about the new shows, y'all. Are you watching the new shows? I'll tell you which ones I love. I love The Rookie. Oh, Nathan Fillion. It was great. I watched The Rookie whatever day, and it was so good. I love FBI, and I love Manifest. What have y'all been watching? I like Magnum P.I., okay, and I just watched, oh, Tater loves the Cupid Shuffle. I just watched the first God Friended Me, and it was cute. I'm going to be watching that one. Oh. So, Jennifer says stockings and her garter belt. I just can't even imagine that. Can't even imagine. So, I loved The Rookie. I loved FBI. I loved Manifest. Have y'all been watching Manifest? That's the one where the people are on the plane. Thank you, Annie. Where the people are on the plane and they, it disappears for 5 years. Yeah. So God Friended Me. I watched the first one of that today and I liked it. The Rookie's good. I think it's on, is it on tonight? I'm taping something. I hope I'm taping that. I hope so. And then FBI. I really like FBI. And Magnum's growing on me. I didn't like it at first, okay? But Magnum is growing on me. So we'll have to see which ones stay with me. Because I'm still doing NCIS and Blue Bloods and SWAT and Manifest, can't get over. Yeah, The Rookie's on tonight at 10. Oh, I might go watch it. FBI's on right now. So I just must tape everything on Tuesday nights. NCIS, FBI, and then The Rookie. Cool. So I'm caught up with the taped shows except for tonight's. I watched, what's on Monday night? I can't remember. You kept calling him Castle. I know. Manifest is good, isn't it? I don't watch the new MacGyver. I never could get into the new MacGyver. I don't know why. The Good Doctor. I don't know that one. I haven't watched it. Oh, I love Blue Bloods. Yeah, I love that show. I agree, Yola. God Friended Me. She says, feel good. The Resident, and I don't watch The Resident. What else are y'all watching? This Is Us. I've never watched a This Is Us, y'all. Never. I agree. I like the woman in Magnum. She's pretty funny. The Higgins, the female Higgins. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, y'all, we have had a great hour. A great hour. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out, listening to the stories. Oh, Last Man Standing I heard was really good. Thanks for listening. Thanks for laughing. Thanks for sharing any piece of this that you feel like sharing. I so appreciate it. Thanks for sharing anything. I know right now a lot of y'all aren't seeing things on your newsfeed because, thank you, Book of Face. We love you dearly, but you're not reaching everybody. So often you have to come to my page to see the things that are being posted, and I'm sorry that you have to do that, but that's where they are because they're not being shared. I don't mean by y'all, I mean by the Book of Face. So thanks for coming to my page and sharing anything that you think that you should be shared, that you should share. Yeah, thanks, Janelle. Hey, Jody. So thanks for being here. Love you guys bunches. I hope your night is amazing. And go rest and release. I'm going to go wash my makeup off. That's what I've got to do. That's what's got to happen. So y'all have a glorious night. I'll see you here in the morning around 8:05ish. Sound like a plan? Bye.